Setting goals, rocks, or to-dos. It seems simple to set a goal, and it may be, but is it specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely? So smart. So does it make sense for this quarter? Is it too big for this quarter? Again, goals are annual things that we want to hit. Rocks are quarterly. Some people say, well, why don't you call it a quarterly rock? A key to EOS is to have a common vocabulary. So if we say it's a rock, we know it's a quarterly goal. A to-do is a weekly goal. So if we have goals for the year and we have rocks to get there, hopefully most of the rocks are in alignment with the goals. And these are the most important things for the quarter, these rocks. And then I want to have a great week to have a great quarter. So then we have to-dos. So I know that I'm busy each week, and if I don't have my 3 to 7 most important things to get done this week, I'm probably not going to get them down. So I literally will schedule time to knock out my to-dos. And again, if I have 5 rocks, then I probably have 3 to 7 milestones or to-dos to get each rock done. So each week, look at your rocks that you are committed to, that you are accountable for, and say, what can I do this week to get to finish this rock by the end of the quarter? Too often people say on track each week, on track, on track. Okay, great. At the end of the quarter, I didn't get it done. It's like, well, what do you mean? So one of the things that we talk about is in your L10s, maybe the first week, if you didn't get a chance to do anything, you can say, it's off track, but it's only been a week. But what happens is often people will say, okay, it's week 1, it's week 2, I'll get to it. All of a sudden it's week 4 and 5, and I don't want to admit that I'm off track. Be open and honest, be vulnerable. Raise your hand and say, you know what, I'm off track. I'd like to drop this rock down, and then discuss. And the issue is I'm stuck, or the issue is I need ideas on what I can do this week to get a jump start, or the issue is I just want to share my rock with you all to see if I'm on track. Or because too often people, it's like at 7th week, 8th week, 9th week, and then it's like, oh, I don't even know if this is what I want, and I can't admit that. Be open and honest early. Be open and honest early, and ask for help. We're all the same team. We're trying to help each other to have a great week and then a great quarter. So the to-dos, again, it's a weekly goal, basically. So again, goals are above and beyond what you do a goal isn't to, keep doing payroll. The goal is something above and beyond our day job. So it may seem simple to set it, but again, even in the group setting, it helps to just say, first of all, I don't necessarily just want to hear from my boss, this is what I have to get done. We want to make sure that we are involving and enabling and empowering our people. So if, again, it comes down to the department meeting, here are the goals for the year as a company, here are the rocks for the quarter for the company, here are your leaders' rocks for the quarter. So then we as a group can then also say, you know what, here's what I think we can get done. So again, we want to then, a typical way to do rock setting for a department or for any team would be, okay, write down what you think the most important things are for the quarter. Then we list them on the board. We go around the room. Who goes first? The leader usually goes last. So then I think these are the 5 most important things. Okay, you think these are 3. All right, we might have a list of 20 things for the department. Okay, cool. Then we say we keep, kill, combine. We go through 3 times, maybe 4 times at the most that we go through it. If you want to keep an issue, okay, great. We don't have to make it specific and measurable and smart yet. We want it. So the first thing is to write it down, write it on the board, keep, kill, combine. So, hey, you know what? Number 2 is the same as number 3. You can combine those. If we're going to kill it, then we want to make sure we capture it. So it might go to an individual rock for someone, or it may be an issue, or it may, and if it's something for next quarter, we can put that on the issues list. Again, the issues list for the VTO or for next quarter is we're not going to worry about it now. We have issues for this week, which would be solved in the L10. But so we go through, we get it from 20 down to 10, we get it down to 6. Okay, are these the 6 most important things? Okay, then we make it smart. So then we go through and say, okay, what does it look like at the end of the quarter? Are we all clear? Does the verbiage represent, not just we're going to improve customer service, it's we are going to document the processes and implement, and it's been rolled out to our team. Okay, great. That's pretty specific. Okay, what do we have to do to get there? Those are the milestones. And then it's again to set it out and use the power of the group. And to say, well, I'm not sure. And a lot of people are like, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do this quarter. Here's your chance. You know where the company's going. List out what you think the department needs to do. What do you need to do? Be open to the response of the other group. And then ultimately, again, if you own a rock, then you are responsible to make progress each week and finish it by the end. And if there's the 2-3 weeks left in the quarter, I don't think I'm going to get this done. Okay, why? Or I need help. And again, that's what the IDS section of the L10 is for. So setting goals, rocks, and to-dos, very important. I asked one of my clients once, how are you on accountability? And he said, we get a lot of stuff done, but if it's on the things that matter most, we're not great at it. So we need to know what matters most, our goals, our rocks, and our to-dos. And that way, then we can plan out a great week, a great day, so we can have a great quarter. So that is the setting rocks and goals and to-dos. Thanks.